Welcome back, gentlemen, to what might be the last battle of the flame-contained city of Yuki. Do we have anything to do? Let's throw this down. Let's see if we get anything interesting. Kuka Lane, NP up would be the best. Nope. Yeah, let's keep going. Well, Assassin. So, I think what I'll do. I believe the Sabre will be in the last fight, so I'm going to throw him first. And we'll keep the this should be fine. What I want to basically, I'd like this party to be the final party facing off against the enemy at the end here. So I'm going to sacrifice Ku and the assassin. Well, I'm having to sustain too goddamn. Yeah, okay. So we... Okay. So we are pulling from ourselves, although maybe not. We're using our magic circuits. We might not be using our mana directly. In fact, I would suggest that the way that the game has been set up thus far, that we aren't using our mana, but we are... Like, we're pulling in... We're sort of using our magic circuits as a connection between Chaldeas and our servants. See, Olga is, we're beginning to warm up to Olga. She's cute. Oh. Sundari, Sundari. She's trying really hard. See, once her tough, cold exterior is blown away, she's quite gooey underneath. Okay, no, this isn't the final node. Then we've got an entire node to go after this, or it might just be a single battle off on its own. This is fine. Close. Let's get some crit stars. Start our crit economy going. Start getting our crit economy going. It's not that hard to say. And this might be able to finish him off. Especially if we get some crits in here, which we should get at least one. We probably are going to get enough for a Heartseeker strike as well. Which is basically a positive thing. Although we messed that up because... whatever. Doesn't matter that much. There's probably going to be a bunch of swordsmen here. Yep. In that case... Do that. May find that Ku Cullen goes down. If not this turn, next turn. Although they seem to be focusing on the assassin. So, let's cast this, because we would like him to survive long enough to use his... I think we do it this way. It won't matter that much that we're not doing too much damage with Ku. Oh, it did matter. It mattered a lot. I fucked up. Oh, and he's alive. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Do that. We could... Damn it. We could go Heartseeker Strike against this guy. Is it Robin up next, or did I put the Rider up? Hopefully it's Robin. It is Robin. Hopefully he gets 3 cards. He did. And hopefully, if the enemy survives, which he looks like he will, he doesn't hit Ku Cullen. He didn't. We'll go for Heartseeker Strike against the boss. And the death chance might just proc because it's not going to be a proper servant, it's just going to be a trash enemy. It doesn't really matter, it's going to be... Caster Ku's Noble Phantoms is gonna kill them anyway. I believe Heartseeker Strike gave Bolt. I think he... Unless I'm thinking of... That wouldn't be him. It must be that Gabolg is described as a heart-seeking strike. Or, I'm thinking of League of Legends. It's probably that. Pantheon is basically Leonidas, right? Idiot. Saints Quartz, Saints Quartz. I love the Saints Quartz. Okay, here we go. Final battle of this area. Do we have any... let's keep it up and keep using him, shall we? We will put there. Oh, we've got enough to throw on a... What do we got here? We have got... Oh no, we don't have enough. Wait, what? That's... What the f... 7. We had 6 before. We need 9. I thought we had... Oh, I'm going crazy. Oh yeah, we can't quite use it yet. But someday we'll have this on him. Give him a bit more... Oh, let's throw that on. Can we throw... We can't throw a second one on. Because Mr. Robin Hood is going to be a huge help in this battle. Well, we know that, right? You knew about the Grail War that was supposed to be happening here. Ooh. God, she's sexy. Merlin. Sabre Altar. Altria. I guess is what she's called in this, which is a bit of a mouthful. But Alta Artorias, or Arturia, Arthur, Artorias. There is one Alta that I like a bit more in this story, but in terms of base design, she is a best. Scream out your name before starting battle to intimidate the enemy. Okay, here we go. This is possibly going to be tense. Also, oh man, it's really cool they did the proper animations for this. I mean, obviously I already had the assets, but one hitting the other is not something that's usually a thing. Sadly, Sabre Alta is actually potentially more useful than actual Sabre Arthur. Because, let's pump this straight off the bat. Because I think she gets a bonus against certain enemies. Her NP damage, in any case, tends to be higher than Arturia's. And she has fucking... I think she just busted up twice that didn't use a buster attack. Good work. 10 out of 10. Let's start with a buster into an arts card. If you do buster arts, the arts card does a lot more damage. It doing more damage gives you extra arts. In some cases, buster arts by the same character can give you more arts than arts. Well, no, like buster arts can be stronger than buster arts or something. There's some combination that makes it that where buster arts can do better. The extra 20% means that it's not likely to happen off. Like you wouldn't get the... Although your damage is so much higher. Who knows? I'm no strategist, I just hit things with a pointy stick. Are we actually even going to get off? Although, yes we will, because we're about to be smacked by... smacked by... You know what, let's go with an arts card first to try and get Robin Hood's arts up. We're about to be smacked by her Noble Phantasm. Which I'm happy to get to see. But our turnaround's going to be quite decent. Although we're not going to get the bonus damage. I don't think this will kill her. It would be pretty funny if it did. It might actually. He could do 8,000 with a crit, with a few crits. No. Still, cut fucking close. See you in hell. Yeah, so we're looking at about an extra 4,000 damage from using against a poison enemy versus against a not poison enemy, which is about 150%, which should be what the boost rate on multiplicative boost rate is on his NP at level 1. So against when you get up to MP5, you'll have a 250% multiplier on it, which is quite strong. Take a shot every time they mention the name of the game in the game. I love that. If there's a next time, try and summon me as a Lancer. Already got your coup, buddy. Strongest 3-star in the game. I can't think of anyone else I would give that honor to. Like Uriel against a male team can be more useful. Billy the Kid in a crit comp if you babysit him well enough. If you babysit him well enough, can do more spike damage, but in terms of overall usefulness, Cucullin takes the cake. Medea can also be quite strong in a arts comp, because you can fucking use her Noble Phantasm every turn nearly. So if you have her at MP5 and throw on a Heaven's Feel or a Black Grail, she can do quite a bit of damage. Dun dun dun! It's Professor Lef. As if you couldn't tell from his fucking design, he's actually evil. Oh no. Oh no. Olga. Stop splooshing all over Lef and fucking get away from him. Dun, dun, dun. So, 2 twists. The first one is obvious. The second one I didn't see. Olga is super fucking dead. Kept alive only in soul form substantiated by Chaldea after a ray shift. Animosphere, behold your folly. Not a sliver of blue representing human survival remains. Nothing but a burning, bright red. Isn't it wonderful, Marie? Once again, your incompetence has brought forth tragedy. What an annoying girl. So, Marie gets to live forever in a world of infinite sorrow and death, never leaving, never progressing. Olga is in fact a reroller. Oh, poor Olga. One day, I believe in my heart, and this isn't a spoiler because Well, it hasn't happened yet. They've not rolled this back. One day, we will fucking go in and save Olga. 100%. I believe we'll save Olga. I do like the second option there. That's like, oh no, it's too late. We can't make it. Olga's dead. I'm sad. I'm really sad. She's one of my favorite characters in this game, and she does not survive the prologue. Left Liner Floros. Not as cool as Barbados. So, we are currently living in a time paradox, essentially. A world outside of time. A year behind the rest of the world. Unable to escape the horrid future that awaits us. Don't worry. We've got a time machine. Like, we've got a fucking time machine. It doesn't matter. You give us a year of, oh no, we can't go past this year. We have a time machine. Although, we do have a hard limit of 1 year, because clearly when we use the time machine, time continues to pass in Chaldeas compared to the real world. Well, the real world in quotation marks. So we have a year of subjective time to finish finish our quest to save humanity. Mash, save yourself. Let's hold hands in our final moment. Oh, that was interesting. Did you see Fu flash across the screen just there? It's the Mona Lisa. Mana transfer. Mana transfer. Mana transfer. Leonardo da Vinci is eventually a summonable character. For now, she is not. Fu said Fu there. I accidentally skipped it. Also, this game is being super breaking the fourth wall in a way that I didn't expect from this game. But she's not really breaking the fourth wall. She's calling her the main character based on an idea of destiny. Good morning. Thank you, Mash. Honestly, in a situation where the cavern's collapsing, he should have just kissed her. Although maybe a kiss would have been too much, and she would have failed to protect both of them. Can we save the director, please? No! Let's pay her tribute by using a fucking time machine to save her, huh? At least write her fucking data into her heroic spirit system so that we can summon her. Maybe as a demi-servant herself. A reverse demi-servant, perhaps. I can think of one candidate who might be able to summon or substantiate Olga into his own body through the Magus system. And he'd probably enjoy himself thoroughly inside of her body as well, combined with her. And it would give her fluffy hair. Come on, bro, you can do it. I will sacrifice the best Kohai for more Olga on the clock. Oh, crap. What if a bunch of fucking dragons invaded the world? You know. The JP story has moved past this little part. I've actually seen what happens after we deal with these 7 singularities, but it'll be very nice to explore them in English over the next fucking year or so as they release content. The first 3 chapters are currently out in English. Fuyuki, Orleans, and Rome. I forget what Rome's called. Starts with T, I think. Or I can just spend the entire year mana transferring with MASH. How does that feel? Oh, crap, 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 crap. I held down the button. Challenge our opponent in history itself. Blah, blah, blah. We will save humanity. We will survive. We'll take back the future. We will abandon the original mission name First Order. See, this is where it's a bit weird that they used the term Grand Order earlier openly. I don't think they were supposed to, because Olga was like, Grand Order? Where did she hear that? Grand Order should not be... Oh, I guess the Grand Order... Okay, so the Grand Order is to save humanity. The First Order is to enter Fuyuki, I guess. So it does make some sense. Prologue complete. Heir to Fire slain. Foundation restored. Okay, time for a beach episode. We get some bond level up on MASH, which doesn't actually do much. And we get our first Holy Grail. We get a lot of Holy Grails. They're a lot more common than you'd think. We also get Kukullan, and we get our homepage. You can set a servant to be your home servant. And you can talk to them. Oh, and also... That's great. If you have certain other servants, your My Room servant will talk... will mention them in certain circumstances. That's why he's called Q-Dog, because he refers to himself as a fucking guard dog. There was one there that I missed I want to see. Unreasonable men to strong-willed women. Whoops, I just showed way too much. This account is definitely able to be stolen now. There was one there about... Oh, new one. Come on, there was one about meeting this before. Nope. 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 Maybe she only says it once. Is there... If I go into Material Spirit Origin list and look at you and look at your profile... Is there my room? Here we go. Was there not? Ah, here we go. No? I'm sure he mentioned the fact that we'd seen each other before, but I clicked through it. How troublesome. Oh well. He is definitely the My Room servant of choice for now. Unless we... Ooh! 10 quartz, 10 quartz. Let's roll them now. I could wait until the next episode and be a dick, but it's just going to be a bunch of black keys anyway. Hey, we met before. Yeah, so we get a free crewcaster. Because he's in the story gacha, I believe you can't friend point summon him, which means he's a friggin' nightmare to get up to NP5, which devalues him compared to other 3-star units. He's also a bit of a weird one for a caster. Critical strength up, divine protection from arrows, and a heal is weird. And a buster, no, the buster's fine. The arts cards are fine, but he's just not a very good fit for the caster role, as cool as he is. Okay, let's pray for Sabre altar. Come on. It's nothing. Black keys. The reason black keys are such a meme is because there's 3 types of black keys in the gacha, at least at this stage, so they show up all the fucking time. And it makes it feel like all you're pulling are black keys. It's a 3% chance to get an SR servant. It's quite unlikely. It's like crimson black keys. It's quite unlikely that we get one here. It's 1% chance for a SSR. So, we got Lubu. Lubu is not bad. He's no Heracles, but he's a friend of mine used Lubu for some time. When he first started in JP. Strength up for 3 turns, 3 buster cards, and a single target buster move, which ignores defense, which makes him another good servant for a certain fight later on. Still not great to get him from the paid gacha, but nothing. Nothing but unless it sparks. No, it's a Rin's pendant. This is sausage to me. Critical strength up 15%. I mean, it's not terrible for our setup, but it's not what you want from the premium gacha roll. Such is life. Give me a coup column or something. Nothing. Well, I'll see you on the other side, guys. I'll see you on the other side, where we will start the 100 Years War of Evil Dragons, Orleans.